on to vlog number 2 of today. So that's a good start. So thank you so much for joining me. I am going to be basically doing a whole, as you can see from the title, a huge storage and organisation rejig. So I've literally took out pretty much everything I've got and put it all on the table in front of me. I've just about managed to fit it all on. I just need to fill this box with one more thing and then I will show you where I'm at. Okay, so I've just finished doing that. I've just grabbed myself a drink because I was really thirsty. So basically I've emptied out majority of my drawers. I've left 3 full. So the bottom one in my left drawer is full of like spare things, like little bags that I put my foils in the pouches and stuff like that I need extra of, and little tubs for glitter when I get new glitters and I want them all in the same pots. My stamping drawer is staying where it is for the moment, and I'll explain why in a second. And then the one underneath that is all tips and they don't need to go anywhere, so I've left it like that. So I'm going to show you now what I have got to sort out. It's going to be one of those videos that's just going to go on forever because I'm so indecisive. I'll put things somewhere, I'll take it out, and I'll probably end up just with it the exact same as when I started. But that is what I'm hoping not to happen. So anyway, we'll get straight into it. I'm going to show you what's on my desk, and then I will probably do a couple of it in real time, show you like stuff I've got and things at the same time, and then some of it in time lapses when I finally figure out what I want to do with things. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you make it to the end. Well done if you do, because I know now already that it's going to be a long one. So yeah, let's turn you around and show you everything that I've got out. Okay, so this is everything that I'm going to be organising. So there is just layers and layers of stuff. Like here we've got glitters on top, then we've got glitters underneath, and then there's glitters underneath that, and then there's all this has got Magpie's acrylic colours in it. And then over here we've got the Tia's Beauty acrylic colours. There's loads of those, they're all full. There's swatches, there's bloody brushes, there's dusts, there's other stuff, there's pigments, flowers, foils. There's a lot of stuff on here and I need to sort all of it out. So I've emptied the drawers already, so all I need to do now is fill them. I also need to just grab some Dettol just to give them all a quick wipe over. But over here I've also got this drawer empty as well. So yeah, and a couple of my large tall Alex drawers are empty as well. So let's get cracking. Okay, so I've decided that this large drawer is going to be for my acrylic colours. So I'm going to get all those ready. And I've also decided that I do need to put them in some sort of order now, because before I didn't, and even though I've got swatches of them all that are named and stuff, I'm still having to look through every single name, and that's pretty difficult when there's so many, because that's got a couple of layers in it as well. So I'm going to get all these, I'm going to sort them into 2 piles, pre-mixed glitters and coloured acrylics, and then I'm going to sort them into colour order as well, and then pop them into the drawer. So I'm going to put this on a quick time lapse and then pop them in the drawer. Okay, so this is how we're getting on with this drawer. So I've got my pre-mixed glitters and coloured powders from Tia's in there. All of those are in there now. I do eventually want to just fill this with just Tia's, but obviously for now I've got all of the Magpie ones still. So the next task is to fit all of the Magpie ones in this side. Okay, so we're done with the acrylic powder drawer. So we've got all of the Tia's Beauty pre-mixed glitters, then the coloured powders, and then all of the coloured powders from Magpie. I've just popped those in there just as space savers, just to keep them all still. I am waiting for anti-slip matte. So when that comes, I will take all this out and then put it all back in, so they don't move around when I open and close the drawer. But I'm really pleased with how that drawer turned out. I think it looks really satisfying to look at, and obviously eventually it will all just be this brand and that'll be all over. The discount code to Tia's Beauty is in my description box. It's Beauty Matters Beth. No, it's not. That's my name. Beauty Matters 10 in capital letters, but it's always in the description of every video anyway, so you'll never forget or lose it. So anyway, that's that drawer number 1 done. Okay, so I forgot to explain the reason that I wasn't going to do my stamping plate straight away, and it's because I need to take literally every single plate out of its plate holder and sort them all out, because they're all obviously different. Like there's flowery ones in there, there's textured ones, there's animal prints, stuff like that. I need to put them all in some sort of order, because at the moment me and my clients are having to skim through like every single book, and there's like 5, and it takes a really long time. So I want to put them in some sort of order first, and then I will worry about ordering them in my drawers and stuff. So they're going to keep the same drawer that they've got anyway, because I automatically reach for that one. I don't want to confuse myself and make things longer. So they are staying there for now, but yeah, I'll do that at the very, very end. So that is coming, but I'll do it at the end. So next up, I think I'm going to sort out my top drawer, the one that obviously is right next to me when I'm working, because this is the most important drawer, apart from the stuff that's on my new trolley, which is in a previous video. So if you haven't seen my trolley and me organising that, then please go and watch that, because I'm not going to include it in this one just because I've already done it and I'm sick of the sight of it right now because I've been doing it like all day. So I'm going to do my top left hand drawer, because this is the one that I pull out and go to straight away whenever I'm doing a client. So I need everything that's like absolutely like needed straight away in this drawer. So I'm going to do that one first. The only problem with the Alex drawers is they pull out quite far but not quite far enough, so I never really have anything at the back of them. I tend to just put stuff there that I don't really want to look at or need any at all, because then I know that I can see everything that I'm going to need, and the stuff at the back isn't something that I'd reach for, sort of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sort my top drawer out, so I'm going to bring the phone over here so you can see what I'm doing over here. So yeah, it's basically just gonna be a load of time lapsing. I really love watching time lapses. I don't know why, but I just find them really satisfying. So I'm gonna put you on a quick time lapse each time I do a draw, and then obviously when I finished it, I'll be able to have a quick chat with you about what I'm up to and like where I'm at and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do the top drawer now, and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, I've kept my top drawer quite simple. So I've just got my palettes, my go-to tools that I use all the time, and then obviously my gel paints and all of my brushes. I did actually separate the brushes and just sort them out into ones that I use and put them in here, and then put some others, like all the others, in a different drawer, because there's so many and it takes me so long to look through them. But it turns out I do actually sort of use all of them, which I know looks ridiculous because there's so many, but yeah, every now and then I'll just think of one that I want to use that I haven't used for a while, so I'll grab it. And back here I've just put, that's just got swatches in it. I don't use it very often, but sometimes I do, so it's there if I want it and I can quickly grab it. But it's also useful for keeping everything in place, obviously, because it is right at the back of the drawer. So next drawer I think I'm gonna have as my foils drawer. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do with this one. So I keep majority of my foils in this card holder. This was in one of my hauls that I did not too long ago. It's from Amazon. It's just literally a game card holder. So I got a black one just because it matches everything. You can't really go wrong with black, and it fits in the drawer quite well. So I'm just going to pop that there, and then all my other foils are in here. All my magpie ones are in this tray, and then I just keep my foil gels down the side. So I've got full foiled, and then Foil Me, and then the Evil foil gel as well. Foil from Evil is really annoying because it's really tall and it never bloody sits right. So I think I am just gonna just lie it down instead to make life easier. So I've got a couple of swatch reels of those. I haven't done all of them yet. I've got a hell of a lot of swatching to do. I did wonder about whether doing all my swatching for different things in a video, but it'll just be time lapses and you won't actually be able to see me doing the swatching. You'll just watch me do a quick swatch, and then I'll show all the swatches after each time lapse. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in, or whether it'll just be a waste of my time, because obviously recording takes quite a while, so I don't really want to go into all of doing it. I don't mind doing it as long as people are going to watch it, but if not, and it's not going to be useful or interesting to anyone, then I'd rather not bother. So if anyone is interested in seeing me swatch everything, like I need to swatch the foils, I need to swatch all of my Tears Beauty nail art products, which you'll see throughout this video. Basically everything I own, I need to swatch it. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, then let me know, and I can see about doing a swatch video entirely just for everything that I need to swatch. So this drawer I think I'm going to have as a bit of a randoms drawer. So I've got a lot of stuff like these here, whereas I don't actually really know what is in them. Let's just turn my flash on because you can't really see down here now. It's going to be a bit dark in the drawer. So these are all a bit random. I get them like from all over the place, and then I sort of forget about them and I don't use them. So there's these, they're really cute actually, I didn't know I had them. So yeah, I buy them and then film a video of like me receiving them and then sort of put them in a drawer and never see them again. So I might just do like a totally random drawer with all this stuff in. Maybe just stand those up like that. That's the wrong way around. It's just glitter falling off absolutely everything that I'm touching. So I might just stand those up like that and then have this drawer like for a random shapes sort of drawer, because I've got lots and lots of pots of stuff. There's dusts there. I've got these shapes and pigments. I've got my Tears Beauty circles and dots, and then I've got a mixture here of butterflies and diamond shapes. I've got all of these shards from Tears Beauty in there. And then where else did I, and then I've also got this full of stars and love hearts. And then I've also got all these which are full of flakes. Sorry, that turned the wrong way around, didn't it? Full of flakes and chromes underneath there as well. And I've also got some new chromes on the way I'm going to be doing a haul video with soon. So I'm a bit stumped on what to do with this drawer, because I've just noticed how much stuff I've actually got to go in it, and I don't want it to be all like cramped together and not be able to access anything. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this drawer. Will that fit that way around? Yeah, so I could pop that like that, keep those there, turn that round. It just looks a mess and it's stressing me out already, so I know it's going to continue to do so. So I'm not 100% what, and I've also got some glitter here, but oh gosh, but I've got more glitters as well, so I might keep those separate and have an actual just glitters drawer, which I might also put the shards in because they're pretty glittery. Why am I trying to do this one-handed? I need to just put my phone up on the stand and mess about with it like that instead of making life difficult. So I need to fit all these chromes in somehow as well. So I need to basically somehow fit all of this stuff in this one drawer without it looking all messy. I don't know whether to take everything like I have with the coloured powders and just take everything out of the pots and literally just put it in here loose. I might have a look how that looks and then hate it and put them all back in the pots. But let's have a look. Okay, that's the next drawer done. So I've got all my shards in here, all the dusts from Tears in there. We've got flakes and chromes and dusts here, and then more flakes, more shapes. And then we've got obviously all those shapes, and then shapes down here and pigments down here. So we're getting there. So that's top drawer done. Next one down done. Third one done. And then we need to do fourth one, which I think I'm going to have as the glitter drawer. So we'll get straight into that. Okay, so this is the fourth drawer. We've got my swatches at the back. I've popped these tapes here because I never ever use them, so they're really good as a space saver to keep everything still. I've not bothered taking these out of the packet, out of the tray, because it fit perfectly anyway. They're all my Sparkle Supplies UK glitters. And then we've got some here. These have been decanted into pots that I've bought myself. They are Smiley's Glitter Store ones. And then down here I've got my Tia's Beauty. So that's my glitter drawer. And then the bottom one, like I said at the beginning, is already full of pots ready for whenever I get new glitters, and then just stuff that I've reviewed and looked at for YouTube and stuff, and then my little things for my foil stuff. So that's the glitter drawer. Just a quick go over again. That is the everything else drawer. And then over here we've got my foils, and then obviously the top drawer, which is that drawer. So I've got a lot of stuff put in away now, which is good. I'm getting there. I've still got a lot of mess on the desk, but most of it is basically just because I've obviously decided not to use these like storage things again like this time. So obviously I've got lots of those spare, which obviously isn't a problem because they always come in handy at some point, so I will use them eventually for something. They're just at the moment making it look like I've got lots of stuff on the desk when I actually don't. So that's all very an illusion basically. So I'm just going to pop those in there because I'm not really sure where to put those. So then we're going to move over to the other side. I've actually just remembered I have swatched some of the Smiley's Glitter Store glitters, so I'm going to pop that in with those so people can have a look at them if they want to. Oh god, I've missed a glitter. Oh, how annoying is that? I'm literally just going to put it there. I don't even care. Right, anyway, so I'm going to move over to this side now. So my top drawer here is obviously empty, and I'm going to go ahead and start filling this. I think this is going to be like my randoms drawer, like my inks, maybe some dried flowers, stuff like that, that I reach for quite regular. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one now. Okay, so this is the next drawer finished. So all up here is just my practice fingers and stuff like that, ready for videos that I do. And then down here we've got my inkies. Here we've got dried flowers. Oh, bless me, so sorry. Here we've got dried flowers, and I don't know if you saw me ramming them in, but I've also put dried flowers down the middle here just to make them all fit. And then in here we've got crystals. So these are all the Magpie crystals, and then I've got some crystals from Sparkle Supplies UK. They're absolutely beautiful. They're so shiny. I've got the turquoise, golden dragon and red mix, and they're all absolutely beautiful. I've also ordered quite a few more, so I'll be having a Sparkles haul pretty soon. I've also got the monthly VIP box in there for January, because I did say that I was going to do that every month, so that has now become a thing. Yeah, so, and then over here we've got Magpie's coloured leaf and stuff like that, and then some little extra bits here, like some snowflakes I'm obviously not going to use for a while now, but yeah, so just all the metal bits and pieces as well, and some Fimo. So that's that drawer. The only thing I'm a bit annoyed about actually is I forgot I need to put in this book. So I have actually hidden some, I don't know if you can see it from there, but there is a little red box back here, and that's got spider gels in. I don't use it that often, but if I do want to, it's easy enough to just, because these two are attached, you clip them onto each other, so I can just pick those up, slide it out. It's easy enough. I've just popped those foils on top of that so they're out of the way. So that is drawer number 1 of this side. Drawer number 2 obviously needs a wipe over, so I'm going to start on this one. I think this is the one that I'm going to keep my glamour gels in, because I absolutely love those. I was thinking of doing a video on just these because honestly they're absolutely beautiful. I know I've showed them in a video already, but oh my goodness, look at them. I've now got all of them because the final one that I was waiting for, which was number 3, has now arrived. So I've got the lot, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, they fit perfectly in this thing, so I'm going to leave them in that just because they look really neat and tidy inside of there. I'm then gonna, I think, because obviously I filled my usual drawer that holds all this sort of thing, the big one, I filled that with acrylic like powder. So I think I'm going to pop this sort of stuff. I don't really use it a hell of a lot, so I don't really want to have it in my main drawers over here, if that makes sense, just because I don't really reach for it that often. I'd rather keep them in my other drawers that are over there that I need to fill up. So I've also got, let me just show you what I've got on my lap, these decals that I need to find a home for. Nail Decals by Design has been very, very kind and sent me some. So she's actually doing pre-cut ones now, which I think is absolutely amazing, because you don't even have to cut them up before you use them. They're already in a pot. You just take out which ones you want to use and just go ahead and use them straight away. So I've got a few from her now. She's been very, very lovely, and she sent me some over the Christmas period. The first one she sent me were like back in like the very end of November, just before her business was about to launch. So a lot of them are Christmas inspired. And then she's also been kind enough to send me some of these beautiful New Year ones, which are just so cute. I love this. Honestly, they are brilliant. I love these ones. So anyway, I've got quite a lot of those. I need some sort of way of storing them. At the moment, I'm just keeping them in the beautiful gold envelope that she uses to send them out. It's got my address on the front, so I'm not going to turn it around. But basically, I need to figure out how I'm going to keep those, because I do want to keep them nice, which is difficult because I don't want to take the backing off them either, because I think it's beautiful. So anyway, I've also got a lot more in the world of decals, and I do want to have them next to me actually, because I've got lots of stickers as well that I don't really use a lot, because they used to be kept in like the big drawer that I've just filled. Oh, that's perfect. That I've just filled with the powders. So I want to keep these near me. So things like these, like the chrome heads and stuff, I don't use them a hell of a lot. So I want to keep stuff like that, and my swatch sticks, like all these ones. Obviously I've got my main swatch sticks next to me, but I don't really use these flowery ones very often, and these ones go in the book. So yeah, I don't really want to have those right next to me, because I don't need them that much. So I'm going to try and put those in the drawers that I originally took those acrylic powders out of. So they fit perfectly. I'm going to leave them there. I think that might be it for this drawer actually. I could possibly just take these out and just have them like sitting in the drawer next to me, so they're easy to just quickly pick up and grab without having to dig through everything. Because they come on such beautiful like backing. Like I love the gold around them, so I'd like to keep that really, instead of taking them all out to put them in a book of some sort. So I might just keep them like this and literally just have them there like that. So I think that's the plan for those. Actually I might put here, because I can fit it there and I couldn't before, these markers, because I do marble sometimes with markers, so I might just pop those there instead. So that's that drawer done. I do reach for these Brill Bird glamour gels a hell of a lot at the moment, so I do want those right next to me. So here I've got another free drawer. I'm going to pop this one in here definitely, because it doesn't fit in any of the other ones because it's quite deep, and it's got masks, tow ropes and my mask in it. I think I'm just going to have this drawer for things to do with filming. So I'm going to pop all these paper pads. I got these in my last vlog when I went to Hobbycraft. So basically there's just lots of different, that's the marble pad. And then I got a leopard print one. Basically just nice backgrounds for videos, like, because I did mention in my last video that I want to do more compilations, and it'd just be nice to have some different types of background instead of you seeing my manky table that I need to replace. And then this one has just got pastels in and a couple of glitter backgrounds, which I probably won't use, but yeah, so I think I'm just going to keep those in there. I'm wondering whether if I take off these hanger things that Hobbycraft used to hang them up, whether they'll fit in this way round. No, obviously not, because that would be too helpful. I'm going to take them off anyway, just because I don't know why things like this just really wind me up. So I'm just going to take them off, and then all I need to do is just very quickly pop my chrome heads and excess bits and bobs in the drawers that my acrylic folders were in before. And I think that's probably about it really. I've decided that one of the boxes, I got some boxes from Hobbycraft as well. Let me just grab one. So one of the boxes I got from Hobbycraft, so they look like this. They're white with gold spots. The last ones I bought were pink with gold spots, so they still match. So this is a quick sneak peek. But this basically is going to have everything that I'm waiting to do a video on, so I can keep it all separate. I got this idea, oh, little hiccup. I got this idea from Talia's Nail Tales. She's brilliant. I absolutely love her videos. So I'm basically just going to have like a box that I can keep everything in that I haven't used yet that I want to show on a video. So that's that for that one. And then obviously when I've cleared my desk, I will do my stamping plates in a quick time lapse as well, and show you some of the ones that I've got, and basically just go through them and decide where to put what. So yeah, I'm going to have a box where I can just put things I haven't showed yet. So I am going to be doing an AliExpress haul when everything arrives, which should be around now, like within the next few weeks, because I did order it all at the end of November. So when all that comes, that can all go in the box and just keep waiting until the next stuff comes, because I've got a list that I'm ticking off as it comes. Then obviously when it's all here, I'll know it's here and it's all in the box, and then all I need to do is just take it all out of the box ready to do the video, so it's not all lying around. So after that massive ramble, which is usually just what I do, which you're probably all used to by now, I'm going to go and finish off, just pop in these chrome heads and different gels that I've got left over in a drawer, and then I will come back and we'll sort out all of this stamping stuff. Okay, so these are all of the stamping plates that I've got, well, all of the holders of stamping plates that I've got. So what I need to do is basically just sort it all out, because it's really stressing me out. There's way too many that are just all over the place, and every time a client wants a stamping plate, they have to literally search through every single like full book that I've got, because they're all just dotted all over the place. I've finally taken out my Christmas ones and popped them somewhere separate, because they were all within the others as well, and it was just ridiculous having to keep looking through them. So I have already got those separate. They're in a different oh, I forgot I've broken that, but they're in a different one, so they're in like one that looks slightly different to the rest, because the rest of them are clear jelly stamper plate holders. So I'm basically just going to quickly take all of the plates out of all of these books, and then we'll sort them out. Okay, so I've sorted them into space over here. You can't really see space, underwater, autumn leaves, flowers, random, like one, like where you can get away with just like one image on a plate or something. Holiday, like literally holidays like abroad and stuff like that, and then like holidays as in like New Year. Then we've got layered, I've only got 2 of those, and then over here we've got random like patterns. Here we've got butterflies and love hearts, and then over here we've got animal related ones. Over here we've got lines, and then over here we've got a, what's it called, designer plate. So I'm going to go now and put them all in order in the ones that, like obviously in the right plate holders. I have ordered some medium-sized plate holders for these ones, but obviously they've not come yet, so I can't use them just yet, but when they do I will transfer them over. So I'm just going to do all of that now and pop these into the right places. Okay, so I'm on to the last bit now. So I've popped all these in here. I'm going to pop this slim one, thank God, I was going to say hopefully down the side, and luckily I am being lucky today, it fits. There's some light in the room. So I have popped all of my stampers into their own thing instead of mixing them up with colours and whatnot. So what I've done with these ones, let me just zoom you in, is, so the issue with these little ones is I don't remember the numbers on them, and I don't know what colour they ever are. So here I've got like blue, and then here I know that I've got a lighter blue and a blue glitter. Here I've got a pink, I've got a lighter pink and a pink glitter. Here I've got a yellow. Wait, no, I've done that the wrong way around. Sorry, pause that for a moment. So here I've got a yellow, and then a yellowy glitter and an orange, and then red, and I've got a red and a silver, and then just basically like that. And then obviously black and white, I've got two different brands of black and white, so I've left them like that. So I'm happy, I'm much happier with this drawer now. It was really stressing me out because everything was all over the place. It's actually almost empty now because I've stood all these up, which I didn't think to do before. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with how this has turned out now. So I know now that they're my Christmas plates, and then I've got all these in the right order to be able to look through. So I'm really, really happy. So I will quickly show you a quick rundown of the room of what I've actually done today, so you can see everything just one last time all together, and then that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, but let's just have a quick look around first. Okay, so first, really quickly, here is my cart. I'm not going to go over what's in it and everything. I'm literally just going to quickly show you how it looks, just because I have already done a video dedicated to just doing this cart. So that's that. And then over to my desk, we've got my top drawer, which is all the essentials. Obviously I'm not going to talk through it because I've literally just done that for the whole video. Foils. Glitter. And then over here, got everything like this, crystals and inkies, dried flowers, foil, well, coloured leaf, and then we've got decals, glamour gels and pens. This is just paper pads and masks, and then obviously there's this drawer with all the stamping in, and then heading over here, so ignore the state of the room, obviously I haven't got around to doing all of it yet. And then here we've got my coloured acrylics. And then really quickly, these are just really boring that I didn't even show you because it's that boring. We've just got some gels here, some flower gels, some swatches, and then here I've got my chrome tools, and then here I've literally just got my gift vouchers. And that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please excuse the absolute mess of my room. I need to tidy it now. I've finished doing all of that. It means that my desk now gets to be clear. The only thing I need on it is my lamp. Obviously I have my phone holder, my table lamp, and this thing for my hand creams, and then what else will I have on it? It's just my e-file, and that is it. And then I've got all my swatch sticks still up there. So I haven't made any changes, just ignore my e-file over here, I just had to put it somewhere out of the way. I haven't made any changes to the wall, it still looks the exact same. So we've got all the gels from Magpie, and then all of my Magpie glitters over here. I'm not really happy with the setup of where the glitters are, but they just take up so much space, but I don't want them in a drawer because then people are not really likely enough to pick them because they don't know I own them. So yeah, still figuring out what to do with those. I've got a couple to put back that I haven't obviously done yet. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I actually really enjoyed doing it. But I do sort of like organisation, which is why I decided to do it in the first place. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.